Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Moonbreaker. It's Saturday, I'm recording for today, it's pretty late in the day, but I just thought I'd do something fun and just chill out, and I wanted to do a cargo run. I have a lot of fun with cargo run, I always really enjoy it, so I'm just going to go with Zax. It's always my favourite pick. I don't think the early units are that great for it, but I just wanted to chill out, have a laugh, and just sort of take it easy, see what fun things we can put together. If you enjoy the content, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us over on Patreon. Anything you do to support the channel is really appreciated. But for now, let's jump into the game. I know someone who'll be happy here. We've got Acid Maker Matek as our first opponent. Probably one of the hardest round 1 opponents to come across. Because just dealing 4 damage to everything for free is kind of nuts. Like, it's really kind of crazy. So we need to kill this. Stasis and Vortex is going to be good. We want extra movement and things like that. Okay, what do we get immediately? Add Taurian Guardian or Novian Bulwark. Well, Taurian Guardian is actually a really nice pickup, because if we can just get that now, it's going to make just life a little bit easier. We might be able to still get taken out by Acid Maker Matek, but have we got anything to shoot out? Just a 0% shot now. So it doesn't help against Matek, but it's a good unit overall. And it just gives us more resources. Like, I don't mind even losing Taurian if we're just getting enough damage out. Arya could probably be our best friend here, to tell you. So this is going really well, seeing as everything that they've played so far has just been really, really good against Taurian. I think I'm just going to go for... we don't have anything to spend our Cinder on other than Grav Disc, so we might as well just go for that and pull these two together and get a shot out of it as well, hopefully. If we can get... There's not going to be a great angle here, so we'll just go for something like this. Kind of just want to pull further apart, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay, we did get that, which at least... did we? Yeah, we did get access to a shot, which is nice. I'm going to place a Sleeper Mine down, because the AI loves playing against Sleeper Mines. And to be honest, I think just popping Arya down over here might be a good choice. Just something fairly safe. And we can start dealing damage to Matek. So they're probably going to do 4 damage to something here. But it's just a case of, do they go for the mine or not? The AI historically used to go for mines. And if they do this in the wrong order, then they could just spend all their resources on the mine. But no, they are going for us. Good choice. And we just need to see again. We don't want a Bulwark, and we don't want that additional Cinder anyway. I think this might be the turn where we start trying to just work our way through the actual units and through Matek in general. So I'm going to shoot this, get it out of the way. We're going to send Taurian in here to shoot. And we've got Grav Disc to pull just slightly back to here and just get the explosion going. Can Arya get... You know what, if Arya can get a good angle already, maybe we don't need to use that and we can just deploy another mine for damage next turn. I think that might be the choice. So if we pop a mine down here, we stun. There we go. This is what we're going to do. I don't think anything here matters too much, but Blindside Resley is probably technically the most damage. A 6 either way, I suppose. Actually, yeah, it is the most damage. So we'll just pop Esley down over here. And pass the turn, and we should have this game in the bag. So that's a good start. Oh no, they can stun us actually. So maybe that's enough to stop it. They've got their own Taurian, so that's getting pulled out the way. There is absolutely no part. Oh, we killed our own Taurian. Maybe we don't actually have this. I mean, we could just pull here, which should pull that out the way. And if we need to get back, we should still be fine. Because I mean, we can still move to here, so it's just stillness for 2, and we spend 3 Cinder. So we'll pop a Sleeper Mine down. We will Grav Disc absolutely nothing, because we don't... Oh, what was this? Oh! Oh, we'll Grav Disc that into ourselves. We'll take 8 health, and then we're just going to kill them with this. There we go. That's pretty reasonable. We lost the Taurian that we picked up for free, but we didn't get much, really. In fact, yeah, we didn't really get anything apart from extra max health on Zax, so that's not exactly the buff the buff start that we wanted there. We wanted to go for something like increase our chances moving forwards, but that didn't really do the job. So hopefully we'll have a better luck next time. We're going to go for things like, we'd love stimulating formula. That's one of my favourites. The one where you was it golden armlet or heroic amulet and golden armlet are the two that I like. Laser squad. We've got, is it beam, ray, beacon? Is that who they are? Beam, ray, and beacon? I want to say. Yeah, beam and ray. I'm pretty sure it's beam, ray, and beacon. Okay, so can we make it onto the objective and start scoring points really early? I mean, Stasis Squad's good versus Laser Squad. This is where, funny enough, we wouldn't have minded still having our Torian. What have we got? More max health. I mean, we don't have anything to deploy into it, so I guess we could just grav disc together and then move and deploy? Sure. So if we just move over here for the grav disc, we'll just shoot this, get it out, we'll get it started, and then next turn we can deploy onto points. And this is just to get ready for Beacon the first time. In fact, we've got a 40 health Zax, is hilarious. They probably, I was going to say, probably hit a couple of these. Maybe this wasn't the best position, because that's a lot of damage to take. Well, do we have any healing? No, we don't. Broken Vengeance as well. Okay, so we actually need some buffs, because Broken Vengeance is really good versus what we've got at the moment. And they've got so much Cinder for free. I mean, okay, what's this? Axle Pyro is great. We're going to deploy on to get Axle Pyro. That'll probably be a blindside at Edsley, because I think that's going to be the best use for us here. So we'll just do that first. I'm going to move over here to shoot the Cinder Pile and see if I can get it into them as sort of an AoE kind of thing. Although, let's just deploy a Sleeper Mine first. Pop it here, make life difficult for them. And just see, actually, maybe that's wrong. I think that's too close. That's gonna, yeah, it's gonna blow us up. Oops. Oh well. Blow up the mine. Bit of a waste. But we'll take it. That's better than nothing. We got good use out of it at least. We're gonna have to move quickly to actually control this objective. We hope Whispers can't get onto Axel, so moving over here, we may even use this next turn, could be good. Again, we haven't really got anything except for health. Maximus is fine, do what you like. But there is a world in which we could just destroy all of this next turn. If we can get a good grav disc over here, we might be able to get it. I'm not 100% sure, but it's possible. Especially if they group up. I mean, this is where we really wish we had a mine. They would be killing the mine now, but at least they wouldn't be shooting our units. Oh, if they go for that, that's kind of fine. We'll just shoot other things. Oh, they're stasising Zax. Okay. They might actually be able to just put out a bunch of damage. This extra 16 health might be very useful here. Because we'd already be down to 14. So what do we go this turn? We're going to have 3 Cinder again. We can use either 3 leeches, sorry, so Taria or Aria. However, this looks like a really good Axel Pyro location. Max we just kill here. Axel just comes and shoots this. We probably lose access to it from Whispers, but I'll take that. Especially if we can get onto Torian again. So I mean, okay, so we can't really get over there. If we stand here, we can at least kill Broken Vengeance, or we can kill Maximus and go for a different Broken Vengeance unit. I think just doing this is fine. It moves us back to somewhere relatively safe. We need to spend our Cinder, so... Oh, we can't. This Axel Pyro replacement has really messed us up. Oh dear. I'm really tempted to just pick this back up and run this way. That Axel Pyro was a big mistake. You know what, I actually think it might be worth medical recalling this just to come and clear that out. And then deploying probably Aria, just they've got so much damage, so let's just pop Aria up here. I'm gonna need to start contesting this already. They're at 6 points. We need to get onto this next turn, so we're gonna get our unit back at least. Axel, I don't think he's gonna do much because Whispers could have just turned it off regardless, and we don't really care about Whispers. So This gives us an opportunity to either go for Torian, which is one thing we might want to do, or to start pushing damage onto the captain. And I think Torian's what we're going to try. Okay, so they push their Torian away. This makes it a lot safer for us to try and hold this point, because it's only Torian over there. So we're going to try and use Arya to deal with this. We're going to have to actually hide. Like, Zax is going to need to defend. What's this going to be? Crankbait. I mean, we're probably actually just hiding here. So if we get to, what was that, 16 we had there? Something like that? 16. That's pretty reasonable. We'll use stillness and just take a shot onto the Torium. 4 Cinder. So we can go probably just chuck, and then 5 next time we go for like 2 of these. So what do we want to damage? It's probably just the enemy captain, and then just stun them. I think that is actually correct. So if we deploy Chuck, say, here to touch that point. And we're not going to be able to get anywhere with Esley quite yet anyway, but I think now that they're on the point we're okay. So let's just pop a Sleeper Mine down over here. Because we kind of want to just hold this point. I don't know if this is the right choice or not. I think maybe next time we deploy something else and then bring Blindside Esley in, but now we need to still look at contesting over here as well. So I'm really unsure how we're going to do this. We didn't stun the enemy captain. I think I was planning on doing that, but I think we're fine not to. This push could be interesting. If they do push, then it cancels out their own crankbait ability at least. Okay, yep, so they're moving away. Yeah, I think we need to get just a bit more board control before we can start trying to take down Laser Squad.
I'm a mover, a shaker.
Yeah. So they can pull me here, I guess, and just trigger the bomb next turn. Okay, they're just going to kill the bomb, it looks like. Oh no, they're not in melee range.
Guess I'm irresistible.
Sure. Shooting up here with a 2% chance. Interesting. And they've taken themselves off of the objective as well. There's a third one going there? Okay, sure. AI decisions giving us a good shot of getting back into the game here. So we've got Peacemaker Balam's actually quite good here. I mean, we can just grab disc all of this lot together first of all. This seems very reasonable to me. Yeah, and then blow that up. So now if we move in here, we can use Chuck to just chuck Torian away and just kill that. We can attack Crankbait and just take 1 back. We don't really care about Whispers, so I'm just going to go for 65% chance down here. See if that puts us in range of Arya. Not quite. So what can we do for the Arya? We can go for like 70, 80, was that 90? There we go. So it's not going to be that yet because we need to buff, but this will be it for next turn. We missed anyway because it's a low chance anyway. That's fine. So then if we deploy, say, Taria over here, we want to be in range of that. Axel Pyro fairly aggressively, maybe even just go to this point. Stasis Field here. We'll pop another mine down. Can we move still? No, we've already moved. So I guess the mine just goes in like... Can we get a gap with... There you go, that's just not quite touching anything. And then we'll just bring Blindside Resdy in to just poke a bit of damage onto Whispers. No reason not to. We're not going for points anymore. As long as they're not scoring more, all we need to do is deal with the captains. So we're going to find basically ways of chewing through all of their units and just start pushing damage onto Laser Squad. That's all we want to do, is just stop them scoring and deal with Laser Squad. So we might have to kill this next turn. We might have enough to actually deal with Laser Squad themselves. I mean, we could potentially have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we can't use the ability now yet because we left that. So that's fine. If they attack here, are they just out of base contact again? They are, I think, yeah. So we could potentially just kill these. Sentinel. Okay, I mean, we're just going to try and get Chuck somewhere we can deal with the Sentinel. The mine blew stuff up. Now we've got restore health to all allies. That could be very nice. Hang on. We didn't get knocked out of here, did we? How did I get powerless from here? Oh, did it go through the wall? Interesting. Okay. Sure. So we'll just shoot over here. Axel's going to pop this direction. We can't get all the way around, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to kill this way. Put some damage in this side. We may as well just kill this and then hide. We kind of want 3 health to all allies, actually. So let's deploy aggressively with our Sentinel. It's coming down over here. I guess just pop it down. And let's just restore health to everyone. Arya can stillness and just take a shot. And then I guess... what was this? Peacemaker armor. Yeah, we're okay without it, but we might as well take it. We're going to move back forwards and then just pop a mine down, I think. Try and keep it out of line of sight. Oh, we can't deploy it anyway. Of course we can't. Got too much stuff. I don't think a mine's going to do anything, but we'll pop it back here just in case. I don't know why, but... and then I guess Arya sticks where she is. I mean, we can move in here and just hold this objective, I suppose. Just in case we end up going to points. Maybe I should have stayed there for that reason. But I think we've pretty much got this now. Like, they've got a lot of damage. They can, like, chew through a bunch of things. But I think we can follow it up. Beam! Ray! Beacon! Wow, that angle only getting 1 model is great for us. They've still found a way over here. So, if there's a way we can kill this next turn without spending our Cinder, that'd be great, but I don't think there is. So I think what we might even want to do is try and delay this over 2 turns just to get loads of Cinder and heal up Zax. So just like kill... yeah, if we kill Florio here... what's this? Ooh, 50% crit chance. So this actually gains us Cinder as well, though. So if we toss this, it might mine us, get us the mine, but I will. Can we flechette just that guy? If we move Arya, we can. So let's go for this then. Let's seize initiative over here. Get Arya down to just a nice percentage here. I don't know if it's worth taking that risk. We're just gonna... we want the Cinder. We want all the Cinder. Of course we missed one anyway. Can we spend everything? So if Taria just goes over here, she'll just get the crits, I guess. Pop over this way. Yeah, okay, so we are going to need to use our resources here. So we'll move here and hit. We're going to grab disc ourselves just to pick this up to get more Cinder, ignoring that. We'll punch this. Oh yeah, we forgot about the flechette. Oh well, we'll just... we're going to take a bunch of damage here. Let's try and get a good angle with this at least. Fire flame with these. This hasn't attacked yet, has it? Yeah, it has, so we can move. Flechette is how much? 3 now? So we're not even going to kill this. This is... we should have stillnessed. I got greedy. I don't know what to do here. Can't even kill our own units or anything, so let's just move block them. So we'll place the sleeper mine down here. Because... oh, we can, because we got the flechette. So you just move over here and we'll just flechette it. Okay, I missed that. We're going to hit our own captain, but it's fine. Oh my god. We'll heal 3 off of Blindside Wrestling. We'll gain 4 back. It's not so much... that was a mess of a final turn. We could have even actually returned that, but it doesn't matter because everything else heals to full anyway. That wasn't a good turn. That was a very uncomfortable turn for me. I did not play that well at all. But we've beaten the next opponent at least. Again, a couple of small upgrades, but not really any of the ones we were really looking for. Having crit on Taria is not a game changer. We'd rather have that on Zax and go for like pushing loads of damage through if we can get some buffs. We haven't even seen any relics yet. We've not had a single relic. So hopefully we get some good ones. I want like free stuff, more attack, rapid fire. Oh, Hammersmith. Okay, this is a good one for Zax. Zax can actually like keep him away quite easily. So I'm alright with that. He's basically Chuck and Co with... Who's that guy again? Is he one of the guys from Rickety? Is it Rickety? Yeah, we just need to heal up. It's so funny that we've not been doing so. Yep. Harvest Cinder. Vortex Nano Shield is great. Yep. We can just stun them and keep them away. Okay, so we get Crosshair or Armor Plates. Armor Plates just 3 health. Yeah, I don't really care for that, to be honest. I do care for Crosshair, so let's just pick up a free Crosshair. Because why would we not just want a free unit immediately? And then just move back over here. Take a shot onto that, I guess. And no deployment yet. And we're going to just try and kill them before they get out of range. And especially with the stun as well with Crosshair, we might be able to just deal damage way too quickly for them. Okay, so what's this? Boob Attract Igniters, no thank you. And Flurry, no thank you. So that's 72%, 29, so it's pretty much the best we got. We'll avoid Boob Attract Igniters still. And we'll just push some damage in. Push damage here. I guess we could just put Taria over here and just try and push a ton of damage into play. So if we just... Oh no, it's shield, not stun. Oops, that's a very big difference. We need to place a mine down to protect ourselves. I, for some reason, thought we had a stun. So Crosshair is not going to be anywhere near as useful this time, but it's fine. Because they've got a lot of movement, but not enough. We might even be able to use crates to hide ourselves, which I've done before. Which doesn't feel fair, I will admit. Or just another mine and block them off. Basically make it so they can't. So this is when they collide with anyone and damage it. Oh no. Oh, they gave us a relic we didn't want. At least it destroys enemy unit. Who cares? Nectarvine. Okay, that's kind of funny. So we're going to seize initiative to Crosshair. We're just going to shoot for a ton of damage. We're going to shoot for a bit of damage. Maybe crit. We did get the crit. Nice. What's down here? Turncoat.
Just look like you're thinking.
And we're also going to get a range attack in ourselves here. What we could also do, I suppose, is plop. So if we move up here, like aggressively so, we can just pop Blindside or Esley down like right here.
They won't expect
Make it invincible. And then just, I don't know, pop a sleeper mine nearby in case we need it. And all of this should be fine, because this can't really move anywhere. So we'll just move over this way, get better angles. Sure, that seems reasonable. And you know what? We could even just move the plant further away. Because they're going to want to be aggressive. So let's just move the plant out. The plant's got armor. This just means that, you know, in case anything does go wrong, they still can't very easily just heal up a bunch. Okay, so they are going for the retreat, but we should have enough damage to just clear this out. If we can get Esley to attack, it's great. If we can get Crosshair to attack, it's great. Like, to double attack. Okay, hit and run. They did get the heal. So we're going to seize initiative and just move in to get a highest percent chance we can get. So 90, which is pretty good. Okay, perfect. So now what we're going to do is see if there's anything else we really want to pick up. There's not, so I'm just going to use a random, because we don't want this. We could maybe do a turncoat, but I don't think I can realistically get there. I could deploy onto it, actually. Let's do that. Hang on, was there a way of getting both there? Oh my god, there is a way. What effort. I love this, like, just wall trick there. So we'll get a free turncoat. And we'll come and kill them. Boop, and boom. There we go. Another easy one. Like, this is going fairly well for us. considering how few buffs we've really got, all we've got is Booby Trapped Igniters that only really works well against like Master Telepi, who we're now probably going to come against and just continue this chain of good fortune. Yeah, let's carry on. You can see we've got barely any buffs. Okay, what's the next big thing here? Like you can get things like extra attack and ooh, Yin Gao Shuai. Okay, this is potentially a difficult one because she can just outright steal a unit, and that's it. It's just hers until the end of the battle. Okay, what have we got? There's Gao Shuai. Give us a stun. We want stun this time. Or heals? Stuns or heals? Stuns and heals. Let's go stuns and heals. Come on, give us something. Florio turn 1.
This moon's talking to me.
Yeah. We're not even going to have the Cinder to activate it, are we? Oh, we do, yes, only 3.
Come on, everyone, look alive.
So let's pull forwards here so we get as far forward as possible to get our loot. Yoink. Not really anything to shoot. We'll take, yeah, and end the turn. So we have artillery. That's a very good start. We can just start dealing with anything they deploy from a very long way away. Especially a charge armor, like massive health Beatrice. But so at this point, I think we just go for Gao Shuai and then maybe, yeah, Gao Shuai and Stitchy then. I don't know if we're actually going to be in range yet. We've got Cinder Bracelet and Hand Freeze Device. I love Cinder Bracelet. So Cinder Bracelet's captain abilities are free. Interestingly, I'm going to use our Grav Disc to pull us towards that. Because this also gains us 8 Cinder. Because I don't think we're quite in range yet. No, we're not. So we're going to use... that was the Cinder Bracelet, yep. So we just want everything that we can get here to move as far forward as we can get, including the captain.
Get acquainted.
We've got all the things that we wanted. Wait, did that stop us touching that? Are you joking? Oh my goodness. So we can just about touch Gao Shuai, or we can get both of these. I think going for both of these is reasonable because it means they can't heal both. And our deployment is going to be, to be honest, just Arya. To get those free abilities anyway.
Please don't make me mingle.
We don't need to deploy a mine yet, I don't think. This is fine. So it's taken us a long time to get to any objectives because we took a side route to get the Florio, but now we can just start throwing damage down from a distance. Ooh, if Stitchy comes over here, we will just try and kill Stitchy over between our units. I don't know what I said between our units. I didn't expect him to go this far, actually. It's from... Oh, it's fast as well, Stitchy. Right, okay. You can tell that the buffs are starting to stack up. Interesting, we might be able to get this to explode onto Gao Shuai as well, so get even more damage through, which would be nice. Is this stasis field? Okay. So we're not going to get much this turn. But, yep, Stitchy heals themselves. Might be able to push up here. So, question is, what do we want to try and deal with? Disruptor, sure. Don't think that was even bad for us. The question is, how fast is Stitchy? Because we need to keep out of Stitchy's range. A charge crankbait as well, oh my god, with pummel. Okay, this is what needs to die, we just need to run away. What's this? More max health and hit and run. So I actually think this is what we have to stun. Because if this deals with us, like if this can hit us, we're in trouble because we're going to start losing units to Gao Shuai. So maybe we bombard this. I think we do actually stun here. And then we've got 3. I mean, it's probably just Taria because we've got all the long range damage anyway. But we can't just afford to give away all of the objectives. So we're going to have to consider that next turn. We're giving them 3 points a turn at the moment. This can't survive, but we need to just spend a turn dealing with things before we get there. They're going to move towards us. Maybe we should have shot this, actually, prepare for next turn. But we've played defensively. Okay, if they move back, then we're fine. We can just start turning around. We can kill this. We can, because we can use basically this rapid fire. We can shoot up here. Like, anything we can. If Stitchy moves aggressively, we're good. And we're going to start trying to take the points back from here. Yeah, okay, so Stitchy's in play at least. And I think we can deal with this. So, we've got a good start now. Especially if they deploy near Stitchy, we can just start bombarding things. They're not in unstable range, no. Okay, so this is... Ooh, unit gains rapid fire or pummel. And add snarling to the roster. Okay, so... We've got the siege initiative here. We're going to start contesting objectives and just taking this out. Boop, boop. We will... I've had the time of my life. I'm going to pop this over here. Doesn't matter if we hit or not, we're just doing what we can. Oh, bombard is 4. Oops. My ability to think is severely compromised sometimes. So I'm just going to move up here and get the rapid fire pummel. You wouldn't mind a hit and run. Turncoat could be good. I mean, Turncoat versus Galshar could be hilarious. Just Turncoat everything, they turn it back. Hit and run snarling. I think Chuck could be good moving forwards. So let's... Can we grav disc ourselves anyway useful? No, not really. So let's pop a sleeper mine down. Bring Chuck down over here. And maybe look at chucking the mine at someone next turn. Nothing really to shoot. I guess we are still on this here. Didn't use it, but we might use it next turn. We're kind of a little boxed in here, but we're going to be working our way out shortly. Again, didn't really want to hit and run yet, I don't think. I mean, it's a really good unit. Okay, there's their other disruptor. That doesn't do anything. So now we can start working towards the actual battlefield. We might be able to just... Oh no, the AI is broken. Well, let's just toss that first of all. And Chuck's going to come over here. Zax is going to come over here. I'm going to try and grav disc these together. There we go. So this, in theory, could just blow loads of stuff up. We will shoot this. Perfect. We will deploy... Let's deploy the Sentinel, because it doesn't matter about accuracy, and just block this lane off completely. I'll pop a sleeper mine down as well, just in case. Arya can take... It's only 35%. Interesting. If we went to, like... I guess this is about as good as it really gets. Oh no, it's because we... Did we take damage? No, before... Oh, we got disrupted. That's why we lost the stillness. Okay. That was a mistake on my part. I guess you can seize initiative yourself. Can you shoot anything? We'll take the 28% shot. One would have been nice, but it's fine. Oh, but we forgot to Florio. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Sometimes it's like I don't have the ability to actually consider real things. So, we go to 2. Yeah, we need to actually get onto this, because we go to 2, they go to 8, we go to 4, they go to 9, we go to 6, they go to 10. So we actually need to get them off of that objective as quick as possible. So all of our movement now is going to be sending things up here to try and just dive up there. If we didn't have lifeline, if we had recall, I'd get hit and run, pull it back and drop it over here later. But I actually don't know how we deal with this. Maybe I've left it too late. Actually no, because if Zax can move over here, we can move Chuck here, Chuck Zax. Zax can move up. Oh, they took the turret. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. If we can slow them down to 1, then we can potentially just win on damage. That's going to have to be our plan here. Win on damage. So if we can group all of this up with a Zax grav disc, we can maybe do a ton of AoE. Anything good? No, Vital is good, but not for now. So let's see what we can do. Grav disc, we can't reach yet, because we want to try and get that other one at the back as well.
This thing runs on Hanson.
So let's see, can we get everything in? Looks like maybe. Let's go with this, see what this does. This looks impressive, but let's find out. Okay, that was good. I'll take that. So we can do what here? So we can seize initiative here. We can take this shot for 4 more damage. We can move up here. Go for more damage here. We missed one, of course. Can we chuck? Chuck can just about get there, so I don't think we want to toss quite yet. To also do anything else yet. So we're going to do this first. Then we'll take the Zax hit. We missed that, unfortunately. We can go for the toss. Just get it further away. Heal here. A turncoat doesn't matter. Axle Pyro's a good damage. Crankbait might be the choice. We'll pop a Sleeper Mine down. There's nowhere safe, so we're not going to do that. Just going to move Florio this way. And then we can deploy, say, Blindside Resley as well. Actually, let's put Axle Pyro back here, just in case we need to burn things over here. We'll pop the mine, we don't care if we get injured a bit. We're very close to killing the opponent, so we should be fine here. The main thing I'm going to do next turn actually is see how much Cinder I can save. Maybe tossing this wasn't the right call if they get to just run away now. Okay, this should be okay. We should have a reasonable chance of getting some damage through between Florio and Arya's abilities. So I think we can do this. But it depends on what they do here. Like, this is going to actually hurt a lot, because... Oh, I didn't think this was... I didn't think we were in range of our own guy here. This is a mistake. Turncoat me? Turncoat me's fine. I'm okay with that. All we need to do is deal with this, and we're fine. I like the Beatrice body block, by the way. The fact this wasn't armed yet, I suppose, so that's better than nothing. Yeah, if they don't kill Florio, we could be okay. Snared. Ooh. Are we... We are in range. Okay, we're good. We should be good. We might not gain much health back, but... So, Bombard. Take out these guys. I think... What, can we get to 25% here? We get to 22, 23. So this is going to be a 98. Yeah, we'll take the 98. I'm going to save the other 3 to heal this. If we'd have missed that, I'd have just cried. But we're okay. We maybe should have considered going for hit and run, but we couldn't actually get there that turn anyway. Vital snaring, yeah. We're nearly there. Nearly there. That was a fairly tough one. Gauchra is a beast. She's so difficult to deal with. Okay, 1 to go. You can see all this XP stacking up. So for anyone who's wondering, Cargo Run is fantastic for Season Pass, or Early Access Reward XP. It used to be the Season Pass. Changed it since then. It's so funny how much Moonbreaker's changed, because genuinely, I keep calling things the wrong way. Ooh, Range Shintang. Okay, so we're going to get Cinder Explosion. This is one of the units that I really think could be really cool. If I think it needs a bit of fixing, because I don't think the ability works the same way the description does. But I think this is a really cool idea for a boss. So we've got 3 abilities and Exploding Dead Things. We didn't come against Telepi, which is the best thing for Exploding Dead Things. We can get to that very quickly, especially with 3 abilities. What do we want here? I mean, Plink and Corrosive will just push damage through quickly. Something dropping here? Yeah. Flurry. I mean, sure. We'll just take a Flurry. And pull ourselves... Oh. Oh dear. We actually are stuck because of that. We're going to go this way then. Take a pot shot there. Oh yeah, rapid fire. I keep forgetting we've got rapid fire. Yeah, so we're at maximum number of units because we've got 10, so we can't actually pick up the flurry. So we need to find other ways of doing things. What's our opponent playing? Tlali. I'm assuming this has pummel anyway. Yeah, it's going to have pummel regardless. So we're just going to do a bit of damage. Poison on Tlali is brutal. And armor. Oh my god, how do we deal with this? What have we got? Hands-free device or gain 3 attack. Well, I know what my plan is now.
You try balancing while dead.
I mean, let's just do this and hope we can see something. It looks like we should be able to. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in taking... Ooh. Oh, because we got the explosions. Yeah, if this killed it, it won't. Oh. Okay. That was not too bad, actually. I think we're just going to pop Arya down. Maybe even over here to use... Make the most of free resources, or... We don't want hands-free, do we, really? So, yeah, let's pop Arya over here. And I guess... Anywhere to put a mine that's worthwhile. Pop mine over here. It's going to help us next turn. We can start getting some damage out. We can actually chip through this with Arya because we've got the corrosive as well, which deals 1 extra damage. So I think we're probably going to be trying to corrosive this, kill Sali with Arya if they don't move, or depending on where they move rather, and then trying to get like a big explosion out. We're going to... Yeah, I think that's possible because they can still move here and then they can move this forward as well. And if they do that, we get a really good chunk of damage out onto their units. Yeah, absolutely. And if they... Oh yeah, lifeline. Okay, that's good for them. So now, not sure if we do go for it. We'll have to shoot Stitchy first and see if it's worth it. So the first thing to find out is what can Grab Disc do with that. Not much. We can't even care about these regardless. It doesn't really matter. So, we'll move here. What does the Grav Disc do? Grav Disc just puts us onto Axle Pyro. If we took an extra damage from that, I should... Can we make it lower? Okay, so there's a world where we might be able to pull Axle Pyro into this lot. If the first one doesn't kill him, then maybe it's far enough? I don't know. Oh, we're up to 5 attack. Okay, yeah, you can forget me. Forget what I said. That was not very clever. We've already got rapid fire, so we don't need that. So we can just pop stillness here. And I guess we poke Stitchy, because that's the healer. And we'll pop our own Isley up here just to incentivize them to come in this direction. There's no real point in plinking yet, but we'll say plink. Plink's useful, but not now. We need, like, Zax is getting to exactly what I wanted this whole time, but now we've blocked off by this flurry and we're so far away that it's not even going to be relevant. So this is funny, and we can't actually spend our Cinder fast enough to activate Esley because our abilities are free. This is like a real anti-synergy situation. So Stitchy should heal himself potentially. We don't really care about Stitchy though. We want to be hitting things that offer damage, like Antios. If we can move to somewhere we can safely hit Antios or something else here, we can Grav Disc things in place actually. So I'm probably going to Corrosive here, Grav Disc everything together if we can do, and then just try and shoot as much as possible. And that's probably my plan, depending on where they move, of course. Yeah, so Stitchy really should... Okay, no heal from Stitchy for some reason. Okay, so...
Got a problem?
I can't move anywhere effective with this until I've moved Esley, so I'm going to move Esley out the way first. This doesn't help much, I don't think. I still think we can Grav Disc what we need to. Yes, we'll go with this, see if it works. I'm not going to use this because it might not work. Yeah, it didn't quite work. So, but if we do this, and then we're just going to go for take some shots at Stitchy, because any one shot will kill Stitchy and then just deal a bunch of AoE damage. Okay, that's nice. So now we've still got stillness here, so we can shoot at something as well. So this should deal 4. 3, what? I thought we corrosived that. Oh, corrosive's only 1 hit now, isn't it? Of course it is. I forgot it used to be. Well, we might as well not waste the corrosive there. And I guess... So rain hits like a truck, but that's about it. I think Axel Pyro might be the choice here. Just how far can they all move? Very far. So let's just put Axel Pyro slightly back here. It's one of the most damage options we've got. We can pop another sleeper mine down just to block things up a little bit. We don't want to melee that. We don't want to move here. So this is fine. Again, another game where we're letting them get points in favour of us trying to figure out our way onto the battlefield and get all the damage done. What we would love is like the what's it called? The way to refresh our abilities. Cinder Bracelet? No, Heroic Amulet and Golden Armlet. There we go. I think they're the ones. Okay, who are they going to pull now? If they pull Axel into this, then it's just going to blow up and be sad. But if they pull the mine, they can attack it. Okay, so they can make it through. They can just activate and deal 5 damage to our captain. But we're not going to really worry about that because the captain can just start dealing with anything.
Gotcha.
Stitchy being gone as well means that this game is no longer a like a one of longevity. They've got still heals. They've got 2 lots of heal in fact. But that's fine in my opinion. So here we're going to like grav disc, put all this together, and then we can start just pushing damage through quite well. Again, we still can't spend our Cinder as quick as we're going to need it. This is going to be a great load of things to actually just pull together and start dealing damage to. It'd be good if we had a Corrosive, but again, Corrosive's only 1 activation now. It used to be that every damage for an entire turn cycle would be increased by 1. So, can we get more than one of these? I mean, we can get this. This is pretty reasonable. We'll do this so we don't have to waste our attacks on a 1 health unit. So that's all fine. Axel can just poke that anyway. So yeah, I think we just do that with Axel. We do get the explosion, so that's nice. And then I think now we're at the point where we just are trying to chew through as much as possible. So whatever we can hit. We don't have anything for additional accuracy, do we? So maybe I can just play the Sentinel in front of us here.
Wanna have a jam sesh?
We could just go for that. This does get some damage, so let's do that. Oh no, because it moved it. Of course it did. So pop this here so they waste their movement. And then we'll pop down. Let's put Florio down, actually. I like Florio. Florio's fun. Esli can just chill, and then Arya can carry on and just take out the real problem at the back. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, so starting next turn, I believe, we're likely to be able to start... Oh, actually, come to think of it, they can move around here, hit this, and if they get the right angle, Rain Shintan can come and punch us. Okay, he's not going to, but yeah, we could have potentially taken 6 damage here. But because Rain's ability is now linked to Cinder, which previously was leadership, the damage potential goes so much further down. It never used to be anywhere near this low. What we're going to do, we are going to use our Corrosive here to deal with Thorium, and just get that out of the way. Because now this will be 100% and deal maximum damage, and blow up on everyone. So we're going to create a Toxoid, but what's fun about that is that if we move far enough forward but not to trigger the mine, and pull everything together, Toxoid just becomes another death trigger for the Bombardier thingy. So we can use this now and just make more deaths happen. We can't Axel Pyro or anything here, so Toxoid's not going to die quite yet. We'll hit here. We'll go for a couple more shots here. See what we hit. Got both, perfect. We will defend ourselves with a mine in this direction, and then probably a Sentinel here. And now we can start bringing in Esli, because if they want to give Esli, we don't care. What's the movement like here? So they've got enough movement to get onto us here, so we're just going to move slightly further back. Stay safe. And then stillness again. We'll bring Axel forward as well. And Florio. There we go, so we've nearly made it. This is our final round. Again, they're scoring all the points, but now we've got a big thing here to stop them. So They're going to be able to potentially kill this. Oh no, because again, it's Cinder, not leadership anymore, so they're just running away now. We're at the point where we can probably just start killing all their units. They didn't get half of the stuff we wanted. They've also just moved to just there. They're not in range of anything. So this is fine for us.
This cannon, mine.
There's Furia. Okay. What can we do here? Can we get line of sight onto Range Shintang with Zax? A 23% chance. And you know what makes that better? Not having a mine in the way. So let's just pull that out first. We'll take the hit ourselves. 58, much better. So we just need one of these to hit. We got one, and then Arya can pop over here and finish the job off. And there we have it. A cargo run. So it wasn't quite as smooth as I'd have liked. It was very janky, a lot of sort of back and forth and figuring out what to do. But we've managed to complete the cargo run. So, excuse me. I really do think these are a lot of fun. I think they could do with a little bit of polishing. They could do with a few more options. I'd love like a longer progression mode, and from what I understand, that's what single player mode might have for elements of as well. So I'm really looking forward to that when it comes out in the next patch, and hopefully you guys are too. If you've enjoyed this, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us over on Patreon. Anything you can do to support the channel is really appreciated. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have a good day.